Good morning, I am Tracy Spence with your newscast. This newscast is brought to you courtesy of BioLife Energy Systems. Come join the living. Call them at 800-875-5433. USA Credit Repair, the key to beautiful credit. You may call them at 800-786-1330. And Cruising with the Case Handler, a show on a personal injury and immigration, weekdays 8:30 a.m., on Saturdays 7 p.m. and 12 noon on Sundays. Now for the news in details. Jamaica's Urban Development Corporation, UDC, has declared that it has nothing to hide after the Auditors General Department, AUGD, halted an audit because of problems getting information. The UDC, Jamaica's main urban and rural development agency, which manages billions in state assets, falls under the Andrew Holness-run Ministry of Economic Growth and Job Creation. Under the Constitution, the Pamela Monroe Ellis-headed department is entitled to have access to all books, records, returns, and reports of all government bodies. The AUGD explained that it was doing a performance audit to find out how many of its recommendations from a 2012 report have been implemented and to examine how effectively UDC has managed its assets to ensure viability of the corporation. The information hurdle is mainly because of a tremendous backlog in the completion of annual reports of the corporation itself and some of its subsidiaries stretching back to 2012, according to UDC Chairman Ransford Braham. Prime Minister and the leader of the Jamaica Labour Party, JLP Andrew Holness, yesterday donated $2.5 million to the University of Technology Jamaica, UTEC, to assist students with the greatest financial need at this time. A statement from the university indicated that Holness presented acting university president, Professor Colin Giles, with two checks, one for $1.5 million from the JLP Education Fund and the other for $1 million to the institution from his Positive Jamaica Foundation. Holness reportedly stated that he was moved to reach out to the university to make a contribution to assist students who are experiencing financial difficulties. The scholarship to UTEC is being offered for the second consecutive year by the Jamaica Labour Party's Education Fund and the Positive Jamaica Foundation. Meanwhile, the Organization of Eastern Caribbean States, OECS, says it will be executing several initiatives aimed at improving the consumer protection environment in the sub-region and will be seeking technical assistance from Jamaica's Consumer Affairs Commission, CAC. The projects will be funded under the European Development Fund, EDF. The St. Lucia-based OECS Commission said the 11th EDF will allow for activities aimed at building capacity and improving efficiency in consumer affairs in public offices in the member states, as well as providing public advocacy support. The OECS groups in the islands of Antigua and Barbuda, Dominica, Grenada, St. Lucia, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, St. Kitts and Nevis, as well as Anguilla and the British Virgin Islands. In a statement, the OECS Commission said it held discussions with the CAC, which is recognized as the best practice in the region, with well-established databases on online applications for serving consumers. It said that the discussion with the CAC was to discuss its app, which was launched in December last year, and explore possible areas for collaboration to support member states in advancing consumer protection in the region. In sports, Jamaica's three-time National Sportswoman of the Year, Alia Atkinson, picked up her second victory in the International Swimming League as she won the women's 100-meter breaststroke in Budapest, Hungary on Monday. The 31-year-old also had a second-place finish in the 100-meter individually medal. Atkinson touched the wall in 58.97 seconds, finishing behind Maria Kamenikov, who won in 58.86 seconds. Atkinson holds the short course backstroke records with times of 28.56 in the 50-meter and 1 minute 3.36 seconds in the 100 meters. And that is it for the news. This newscast came to you courtesy of BioLife Energy Systems. Come join the living. Call them at 800-875-5433. USA Credit Repair, the key to beautiful credit. You may call them at 800-786-1330. And Cruising with the Case Handler, a show on a personal injury and immigration, weekdays 8:30 a.m., on Saturdays 7 p.m. and 12 noon on Sundays. On behalf of the news and production team, I am Tracy Spence. To have a good morning.